GGRC.
Hey everybody, welcome to another E3 2019 trailer reaction video with me, RC, here on GGRC. Of course, my co-pilot, co-host, Sushi here, slept through the scariest trailer from E3. Probably not the scariest, but this game is pretty spooky, I'll tell you that. And also, you guys might be surprised to hear this, but this is probably my game of the show. I know this is a game that was announced previously. In fact, all of the Nintendo trailers I'm including today were games that were previously announced, and they're just now giving us a more expanded look at them. But Luigi's Mansion 3, I think, is my game of the Direct. Might be my game of E3, to be quite honest, because I absolutely love this series. So Luigi's Mansion, it's a weird series, right? It started on the GameCube, and then it didn't get a sequel until the 3DS, just like, what, 4 or 5 years ago. And now it's finally getting a part 3 all these years later. It is a weird series that has been strung along for a very long time. But I'm so glad that they've continued doing new ones, because 2 was a great game, absolutely loved it, and 3 looks like it's going to be even better. The differences between 1 and 2 were pretty negligible, I would say. 1 took place in like its own mansion. I believe 2 was where you were visiting different places, if I remember correctly. It sure seemed like it if that wasn't the case. And then 3, you actually get to visit a gigantic hotel that happens to be haunted. So, without further ado, let's jump into the trailer here. Okay, we're going to start right back here. Oh, poor Luigi. Look how upset he is. All right, let's start there. Woke up from a bad nightmare or something. Hello? We got some spooky music. Mario. And of course, we have the classic Mario.
Luigi's invited to a gorgeous hotel with Mario, Peach, and the others. Oh, lucky him.
I like that his ghost dog is back from the second one.
This hotel is much more than meets the eye, for not long after Luigi arrives, things take a dark
It's a gigantic
turn.
hotel. Look at that
We begin
place.
our tour by taking in some sights and sounds. You may never leave. You want to leave. The other guests certainly don't plan to move on. They're ghosts after all, and they're rather aggressive. Simply scare them with the strobe bulb, then suck them up. Luigi's new poltergeist.
So
G00
that's just like all the other games. You scare them with the light and then suck them in. But they added in all kinds of new things here, which you'll see in just a second.
First, the slam.
So you can grab the ghost, and you actually slam them around the room, which I thought looked like a ton of fun.
It helps to get other ghosts in on the action. Next, the suction shot.
This one uses a plunger that pulls things out from where they're at, which is kind of fun. There's a ghost in that toilet, by the way. No one pointed that out. Some ghosts are going to have shields that you have to pry off of them, which is cool.
Sometimes ghosts may feel inclined to gang up on you. In such situations, a burst should do. The powerful air pressure released.
And I don't know why they did slow motion for that, but whatever.
Perfect for when you need a little air.
So look at that. You can burst over things. I don't want to say it looks like Luigi passing gas, but I mean...
Egad, namely, Gooigi.
Gooigi.
Luigi and Luigi to use both their skills. Gooigi can do everything from slipping through metal fences to walking on spikes. Indeed,
look at that.
There are obstacles too great for Luigi.
Luigi is next level. Nothing hurts him. He's invincible.
If you pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend, he makes for a great co-op partner. But proceed with caution. Luigi and water definitely don't mix.
Yeah, so don't walk in water
Now, please
if you're
direct
Jello
your
Luigi.
attention to the Scare Scraper. Spooky
And they did add multiplayer to the remake that they made of the first game on the 3DS, and now they're bringing the multiplayer stuff to the third game as well.
Before time runs out.
Which looks pretty fun.
Dear misplaced toads, and face any challenges the tower throws at you. Together.
Save friends, save toads, get the ghosts. Looks fun. And you listen to all those Luigis going, ah, at the same time. Frightening. That might be the scariest thing in the trailer, to be honest.
What a place to wake up in. A haunted hotel with floor after floor of oddities. Many traps thieves and mischievous ghosts lurk within. What will befall our missing Mario and friends, and his dear brother Luigi? Their fate rests in your hands.
And there we go.
Luigi's Mansion 3.
So there you have Luigi's Mansion 3. Looks stupendous, and I've always been a big fan of, I guess you could say horror stuff. I'm more into monster and creepy stuff. Like, I really like, you know, like the Addams Family, for instance. You know, I like that sort of horror-themed kind of stuff, especially when it's mixed in with comedy and a little bit of creepiness, because I've always felt like it needs that, like, that push of comedy, that push of hilarity to make it fun, you know what I mean? Not into super dark, grim horror. I have watched several movies in that genre, but it's not my favorite. This fits the bill with those types of movies like Addams Family and whatever else, where it's just like, it's fun, but it's also creepy and there's ghosts, where there's a sense of danger, but it's not so dangerous that it doesn't also feel fun at the same time. That's what I really like about this game. I love that the hotel, like, he even said, like, it's several rooms of oddities, and I love the idea that this hotel, for some odd reason, no matter what floor you go to, there's gonna be something new and weird going on in that area. There was even an arena with like a headless knight on a horse or whatever it was. So it was just like, I love the variety that this hotel is going to provide for all of these ghosts to just go crazy. So I feel like the second game actually gave the ghosts a lot of room to breathe. You know, no joke there, right? A lot of room to breathe for a ghost. But it gave them a lot of room to, like, experiment and do some unique stuff with the ghosts and everything like that. And this looks like it's building on that tenfold, and they're really going to knock it out of the park with this. So it says available in 2019. They didn't actually give it a full date, but they say it will come sometime this year. I'm hoping it's going to be ready by October. Perfect Halloween game for me to play for sure. I'll drop everything else just to play this. And I am super looking forward to this game. Like I said, this is the game of the show for me. I cannot wait to play this one. But there you go, guys. I'll see you all in the next reaction video.